alert on the north side of the dirt. It's your man D Real live, and I ain't by myself.
No, he ain't. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's the two OGs that make it do what it do. Live in effect on a Thursday night. Yes, we coming.
We get ready. We get ready to beat y'all up. We get ready to beat y'all up. We get ready to beat you up with some D Real and some Theo. I don't think back to back, or not back to back, bookend lives. I guess that's the best way. That's the best way to describe it. Is a bookend live. You do one and I do one, and we both do one.
Yeah, man, listen. Okay. I thought about that thing.
Mr. Ray
I thought about that thing today. I was like, man, I don't think that's ever been done before. Where somebody, hey, we're gonna do live over here, then we're gonna combine, and then he gonna go over there. I don't think that's been done before. So
all right, the other OG, Mr. Ray Smith, is in the building.
Mr. Ray Smith in the building. What's going on?
What up? I believe Grand Madam's still in the building too. OGs repping for OGs.
No, not Grand Madam. Grand Madam in the building.
Yes, Grand Madam is in the building, and Groovy Fact. That's what we got right now. I think we get maybe like 1-2 more people in here, and we can kick it off. We don't want. I mean, and even if it ain't enough people in the building, we'll kick it off just for these folks in here. Yes,
they're gonna have to come catch the replay and everything and see how we gonna make it do what it's gonna do. Now it's them. If they see me and you show up with something 2-3 weeks from now that they ain't got, and it's part of Wakanda, and they don't know what that is, that's not our fault. We doing it for the culture.
D Steve's in the building. Okay, so the house filling up very quickly. Just in case y'all didn't know what was going on tonight, we're gonna be talking about this Ryan Chimp. I don't know if y'all see that. Can you see that? And that comic that goes with it. And for the benefit of you other folks, we're gonna be talking about Did Ryan Chimp. Okay, I know what you're saying. Okay, big deal. That's great score. Big deal. That's prehistoric Batman. No. That's a potential Black Panther.
Wait, you see that? You gotta have that third eye. You gotta
shout
out to Diane for saying, putting that on me like, Theo, you gotta be, when you go look at an action figure, you can't just look at it for what it is. You gotta look at it for what it can be. You gotta have that third eye.
Do you see Mosey? Do you see Bashinga? Can you see that becoming a Black Panther?
And this is a big chunk of plastic. Like, don't throw this in nobody.
That's a big old chunk of plastic, bruh. Let me get this big joker about this.
Don't throw this in nobody. Like, no, for real. Don't throw it. He bigger than M'Baku. Don't throw this at nobody. Don't throw this at nobody.
Dude, it's cake pushing weight. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he caught these with it.
I could see that. Probably the customizer in me would shave those ears down. I ain't gotta shave them. I could clip those ears a little bit. Dip this in some red dye. And then it's on after that.
Wait. We would love to tell y'all that today's episode is brought to you by Rich Synthetic Dye. The best dye that you can use for dyeing your action figures, taking them from European Caucasian to African American African. But we're not sponsored by Rich Synthetic Dye, so we just gonna sit there.
I promise you, the next time you see this figure right here, you will, but you won't recognize it.
Right. Like, and I just need y'all to know that. The elbows are double jointed. So I just want y'all to know that and everything like that. But y'all just need to understand, we gonna make it do what it gonna do. And I know me and Daryl got action figure look like it's two different colors. It's not. We got the same action figure.
That's me. You know what? Here, because Grand Madam once told me that my complexion looks nice in this light, and I have always used this light.
Well, you didn't know don't change the light, then. I
just.
If you look at sexy flexy in the listen,
I want you to. I just want you to see.
Pause. I gotta say pause. If you looking sexy flexy in your lighting, you keep looking sexy flexy.
I just want my complexion to look nice. That's all. And Grandmadam said the complexion looked nice, and I take the advice. I take the advice of Grandmadam.
Well, you know, Grandmadam gives wise advice, so we're gonna take that.
Yes, she does. And if y'all ain't dipped over there to one of them readings, you need to do that.
Listen, it good God Almighty, Jesus, boy, look, King Grayskull is on Swole Patrol. Like, this don't make no damn sense,
bruh. And people always talking about there ain't no big black figures, bro.
You can find you can find, you just gotta
he's
look.
Not husky, he husky.
Just look at the side. Just look
you
at
know
the side.
What? You know what? Somewhere I already got a gray skull out because I got two. But I'm gonna go ahead for the benefit. Oh, what we doing with the book?
We're supposed to be telling them fighting the frozen just because somebody got they like I don't, prehistoric Batman don't play the radio. I'm just gonna say that. Prehistoric Batman don't play the radio. He not about that life. When I say he not about that life, he not gonna do all that talking Bruce gonna do.
Not at all.
He's not gonna do all that talking. So if I understand correctly, our story opens up Gotham City, 1876.
Yes.
This ain't bicentennial year, y'all. This ain't like,
yeah, and we're dealing with who? Victor Freeze?
Victor Freeze.
Okay.
In Gotham.
Victor Freeze is doing what he always does. He's trying to find a cure for Nora, and he's failing.
This is Nora right here, y'all. She's trapped in the container. Essentially, this is an Elseworlds story to support the action figure. I want to make sure I say that. And in the process of him trying to restore his wife, the machine goes haywire and they get transported back through time.
Oh boy. If that ain't an easy plot line to figure out. Next time we see somebody that ain't from 1876, they are scaling the side of a mountain with one hand and a spear in the other. And who might you think that is? The mask. Well, the mask may give you a clue.
You know how we call them the Stone Age Avengers? Wrong company. This would be Stone Age. Well, actually, you know what?
Let me say this. Family.
Let me say this. The action figures, because we
Skyline Designs in the building.
Who is that?
Skyline Design. Well, here.
Oh, my wife in the building. Hey, boo. Hey,
Skyline Designs in the building.
So we have basically, I want to say it like this. The people that you see show up, the characters, the main characters that you see show up in this story, the action figures are available for sale right now. The Mr. Freeze is available for sale. The Batman, you can see that me and D and I actually both have that. And the other two action figures characters in this comic are available for sale. Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know. Big Bad Toy Store. Empire. What is it? Empire Earth. Empire Toys or something like that.
You got Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment
and Big Bad Toy Store.
And Nerd.
But this particular action figure, you might be able to score anywhere at this point.
At this, right. And the reason for that is because it's not a popular action figure.
Not for people who don't customize.
Right. Now, essentially, with Victor Freeze being transported back through time, what we have is him trying to put devices, technology together to get him and his wife back to their current day and time. Well, in doing that, it's causing the atmosphere to chill, the weather to chill. Y'all remember the episode of Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes when they opened up the casket of winters and everything like that? That's essentially what we got going on here this time.
Yeah. Oh,
that's essentially what we got going on.
And if you didn't know, when there's a problem in the Stone Age, people go to this guy. whom you may already recognize.
Now let me go ahead and add this in here. It's crazy because the person that came to him, he's a leader of his own people. You wouldn't think this character would be that person, but this character has their own group of people. Essentially, the person that's talking to this particular Batman is this particular era's Robin, the BC Robin.
Yep.
The BC
Robin. If you didn't recognize the R.
Yes. The BC Robin is talking to the BC Batman, and he says, hey, a stranger has arrived in our lands. He brought winter upon my village. My people are dead. So Robin has his own tribe of people. My people are dead, and soon so will yours be if you do not help. I plead with the Bat Clan for aid.
Help me out here, Theo.
Yes, sir.
Do you see that picture?
Yeah.
Do you see Robin?
Yeah.
Do you see Robin's hair?
You talking about that brother?
Yes.
You talking about them lips? Did you see the lips?
Yes. Yes.
What he really is pointing to is something that he and I were looking at when we first started checking out the action figure. First and foremost, this action figure has a tan. This ain't the normal Caucasian European action figure, Stone Age action figure. No, this action figure actually has a tan, which was one of the reasons, aside from the headdress, that D and I looked at it. Then when you look at Robin in this comic book, they can say whatever they want to. His hair, well, I'm just gonna say he got cushion on his hair. So we can say he got a brohawk.
Dude,
he got a brohawk. Then he got full lips. He got lips like Don Stewart.
Chat, look at that. Look at that. Is that not? Is that not?
So, I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
So Robin is descended from brothers in a DC timeline.
I mean, quiet is kept on Titans. They do have Corey being played by a sister that Robin is kind of fiending for. So, I ain't saying, saying, kind of like that thing. But hey,
yes. Tim Drake is black on Titans.
Yes, he is. Yes. He's that.
Yeah. Mr. Smith concurs with us.
Yeah, that's a brother. Now, what I want to let y'all know is this: if you take a look at all three of these action figures right here, as I said to you, D-Real and I do have the Batman, but all three action figures are available for sale.
Yeah, when I purchased my Batman, there was a Batgirl right next to it, and I thought to myself, I could.
You still can, and you
because it ain't like it went nowhere.
Listen, that Batgirl, for those of y'all that's rocking with us tonight, that Batgirl is an easy customization job for an ancient female Panther. It's one of those things with me and D-Real, and this is the beauty of it all. When you are in this genre, in this field, and everything like that, D and I both looking at her like this,
Pretty much.
We got choices on the table. We're like,
I'm already. I done already, went on ahead, took the plunge, and purchased that Dark Wolf today.
Oh, see, I'm essentially, for those of y'all, we care about these characters. We care about these characters, and y'all know those, those that we talk to y'all off the tube and everything like that. We put it out there for y'all to have it and everything, so y'all can have access to what we're trying to do too. We want to do something that people get to do easily with a Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. Well, hell, Batman. We want to recreate T'Challa's entire family tree.
And while I got you on live, the thing you're doing with everybody's action figure pictures and poses, that needs to become a thing, because that needs to be seen, and folks need to know. Because, like, here, I'm gonna tell you. Let me share a little story.
Say that again. Start over. Say that again now.
The action figures. When you have people send pictures to you, or you pulling pictures of folks' action figures or their collections or things they've done, that needs to become a thing. That
Yeah.
needs to become a weekly segment, something that you do regularly, because I guarantee you it ain't gonna be no end. At least I know for me, it ain't gonna be no end of pictures and combinations of things I can do with all the damn figures I got.
Well, I
So
am gonna be bringing we Toy Tuesday was here. I was, and I apologize. My brother already knew because I called him up and let him know, because we was actually supposed to do this comic book action figure review for y'all on Tuesday. I was feeling under the weather, but my brother has submitted to me some photos of action figures. My brother Aaron, the Big Word Brinkley, did that. I believe Juju might have sent me some. Kamoyo Kid, Mr. Ray Smith, then sent some and everything like that. So I said all that to say this. I will have this video dropping for y'all tomorrow. My apologies and everything like that. But like I said, we out here in these streets, and we're gonna let people know that we out here in these streets for real.
okay, so with this comic, they tangling with Freeze. Now, Batman, Batgirl, and Robin would probably have a difficult time with Mr. Freeze in the modern era. So imagine what's going on with 3 cavemen.
And let me just say, they ain't got nothing on. Like, it's cold out there. Like, Robin literally went to this dude after seeing one of the women who were a member of his tribe get flash frozen. They walking up on this dude with nothing on but loincloth. Like, I don't know what they got going on.
Hey, and Mr. Freeze is already an intimidating enough looking presence, if you can't tell. If I was a caveman and I saw that in the middle of the night, I
got to go. I got to be out.
probably have to paint a picture on the wall.
I got to be out. Because all you're looking at is basically a globe with 2 red eyes coming out of 2 red dots. I got to be out.
And but they decided they wanted to mix it up with him.
They did. They want the smoke.
They want the prehistoric smoke.
They listen, and for just because honestly, this comic book was put out to support the action figure. I'm just gonna say they want the smoke. They asked for the smoke, and they handle business. Like this was a one-sided ass whoop.
Bruh.
Like I ain't never seen it like this before. Like,
bruh, because they ain't got nothing that can penetrate Freeze. He point blank was going for the kill. Is he trying to stab Mr. Freeze in the face right there?
Listen, trying to get it. That they didn't care. Like this ain't your mama's Batman. This ain't your daddy's Batman.
Stones won't go through Mr. Freeze's faceplate. Apparently, it cracked it, but it didn't go through.
This right here look ugly. This is brutal savagery right here. And if you want to know what I mean when I say that, what I'm saying is this: I don't think Victor Freeze made it out this story alive.
He said, "What did he say at the end of it?" He said, "Is that all you have?" Mr. Freeze asked him after he done pounded on him like a caveman. Wait a minute, he is a caveman.
And what you get here is swipe, rack, thunk. You are done here. you done here. And they walk away. And when they say he done, I'm like, bro, I don't think he coming back. I think he gone. I think they cracked the faceplate.
The Bat Clan knows better than to fight alone. So did they kill 1876, Mr. Freeze?
Man, they killed 1876. I'm pessimistic he made it back to 1876.
Bruh.
We see stuff.
They killed him up, didn't they?
We see stuff breaking here.
They chopped him up, didn't they? And then it was like, we going home. You are done here. Now, see, that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you take care of a damn bad guy. I mean, I get it. The MCU knows because they murder all they bad guys. But sometimes, I would say in this case, it's necessary. You ain't got no other way to deal with the guy. The concept of jail has not been created. The concept of mental institutions has not been created. If you messing things up, you either get banished or you get murked. I guess Victor Freeze got option D.
He got murked. I'm of the mindset he got murked because I ain't hear nobody else. I ain't hear nobody talking about make sure we keep him alive.
Now, do we know the history of this character right here?
You know what?
Do
What
we
I'm
know?
going to do is this: is I think this will be the right time for me to touch my nose and allow yourself and those of you that rock with this character more than I did have to educate the people.
Okay, real quick. If you watched Masters of the Universe Revelation, that's the new show on Netflix. Well, it came out right around the time of the pandemic. And this is Grayskull. We all know, right? What's He-Man's favorite tagline? By the power of Grayskull, right?
I have the power.
This is he upon whom Prince Adam draws his power. Grayskull was a whole thing way before we even thought about an Adam. So, does it shock a lot of people that Grayskull is of African American origin?
I mean,
Maybe.
you know, it did shock some people. It did.
Maybe. But at the same time, how you ain't gonna have no black people in the Masters of the Universe? I mean, we had to force y'all to take Sunman. They didn't even want to have Sunman, but so we like, okay, y'all ain't got no black people here, so you better take one. And so they took Sunman, and then with the reimagining of the Masters of the Universe, we made Grayskull black.
You know what's crazy? I laugh sometimes because I'm like, because you know, you got me by a year, you know, Mr. Smith, Devin. I'd be like, so you mean tell me we're not in space in the future? Like we not in the future. And then if I look back, if you give me a common movie, a recent movie that's prehistoric time, I ain't in that one either. Where the hell I come from? Which is crazy because scientifically speaking, I'm the first person here. But I ain't nowhere to be found. I ain't know. You can't find me in the future. You can't find me in space. You can't find me in the past. But let science tell it. I'm the first. All life originated from Africa.
Well, I suppose the argument could be presented that on Eternia, they since it's a whole nother planet, then we could say, oh, okay, life started over here instead of over there. But now you've retconned your own history and said, okay, at least the power of Grayskull starts with a man of, well, I ain't gonna say African American, but whatever.
Say African descent.
Because I don't know what they call them on the planet Eternia.
Damn it, Africa. African descent, damn it. Until one of them writes something different, they can have Africa and Eternia. Damn it.
Can we compromise?
You ready? That's a brother.
Call him newbie.
You know what we're gonna call him? Brother.
What we gonna call him?
Brother. That's a brother. That's a brother. When they ask us he come from the brotherland.
Yeah,
he come from the brotherland. That's where he at, the brotherland.
Kamoyo does not like the fact that Grayskull out here by itself.
Well, watch this. Kamoyo, I ain't mad at us not being. You know what? I've never been mad about us not being in horror movies because I understand we wouldn't be in them situations. Realistically speaking, here we go. Help me out. Because you do the improv and everything like that. I love to think about stuff like this. Imagine, if you will, me, D-Real, Mr. Smith, and the Kamoyo kid. We're in the car. It's spring break. We're 20-some years old.
Okay.
We got Black Beach Week, Daytona Beach. We got what we got in the ATL?
Well, it used to be Freaknik.
We got Freaknik in the ATL. And it's either Daytona Beach, Freaknik, or Crystal Lake.
I'm going to Myrtle Beach. I don't know where y'all going.
But we're not going to Crystal Lake, is what I'm saying.
No, we're not. We ain't going to Myrtle Beach.
It could be me, D-Real, Grand Madam Tarot, Kamoyo Kid, Miss Keita, Mr. Smith. We sitting up there just like this. We know damn good and well at Crystal Lake, because they kept going back even after reading the newspaper where people kept being killed, murdered, disappearing, dying. We sitting up there looking at the paper. You mean to tell me it's people dying at Crystal Lake? That is never going to be on our radar to go to Crystal Lake. Watch this. Halloween.
Real quick.
We ain't got rid of Mike Myers yet.
Real quick. Come on, yeah. Gray Skull ain't by itself. He got a little complexion for the connection. He ain't by itself. Check it out. Check it out.
No. I see what he said. He said black people should be overrepresented in zombie movies because we would survive because we just do some of the stuff.
I was addressing the other comment. I was just about Gray Skull being all alone out here.
Oh, okay. He is though. He is.
No, he not. Look, he got homies. He just needs to look up with him.
Yeah.
That's Sunman and Andra.
Ain't Andra from the future though?
No. Well, yeah. But I mean, technically, these two have never met.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
But they part of the same universe. So it's a simple thing to put them all together.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm with the rest. The rest came way after he died. So yeah, I'm with Koroyo. And this is one of the things where, and I don't know, you probably be able to tell me the latest information in regards to Byron Allen, the brother who was trying to buy. But that's where we're at when we need, not that we need, because I think we do have writers, creators, editors, and producers that want to do stuff like that. Kamoyo, zombie movies, space movies, westerns, things of that nature. We just have to give them opportunities, and by and large, because we're not conditioned that way. Damn it, Stockholm syndrome is real. Because we'll go watch Star Trek, Star Wars,
very real.
But us doing it, we'd rather go watch somebody else do it than do it our damn self, and then complain about why we're not able to be in their stuff like that.
Well, you know what? A lot of times when we say, this production, this movie, this series, whatever is black produced or black, the auspices of it, they expect us, at least the history of what I've seen, they expect us to fall within a certain mode. Okay. Like for instance, when Jordan Peele decided to do Get Out.
Right.
Wait, he didn't have permission to do that. He didn't talk to the powers that be. He just did it. You know what I'm saying? And it was a hit. We need to stop letting other people tell us what we are and are not capable of.
And that's what
that's what we're doing right here with these. People are trying to tell us, okay, you got an Iron Man line where you got a crap ton of different Iron Man figures. Okay, you got a Batman line where you got a crap ton of different Iron Man figures. How come we can't get a Bashinga? How come we can't get a Mosey? How come we can't get a Negus? How come we can't get a Honda? You know what I'm saying? We would like to see a line of our stuff, but they always want to put us in something temporary or something that only fits into this little mold or this little globe. They don't give us anything expansive, so we have to create our own expansive shit.
I was talking about that earlier, and I don't know if you came on the live early enough to see what I was talking about. Shadow Tracker and Wolf Spider. G.I. Joe Classified, they're Walmart exclusives and everything like that. Those action figures represent us. They come with a whole bunch of accessories. Right. None of them come with a head sculpt that looks like a brother. Like you got the mask, you got the face cover and everything like that. But where's the face, the individual face? Wolf Spider is a brand new action figure to the G.I. Joe. He's not a troop builder. But what they did, they gave him a troop builder facial aesthetic where you could only see like his skin through the full mask and everything. That's a troop builder. But you're saying this is a specific character. Well, where am I at? You give me everybody with an unsculpted head, with an unmasked head sculpt. But you gave me two action figures Walmart exclusive, black, person of color, and no unmasked head sculpt. And for that alone, I'm gonna let them sit right there at Walmart.
And that's an MCU thing by and large. I think we was not seeing superheroes running around with their damn mask off and saying secret identities be damned until the advent of the MCU. And I always ask myself that, why the hell are you taking off your mask, bro? And it's more of a cast thing. It's more of an actor thing. I want you to see it's me because I'm getting paid to do this role. So I need you to know it's me. Iron Man taking his helmet off every 5 minutes. Captain America taking his shit off every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, no secret identity. Damn secret identity. We don't care nothing about it. And do you realize, and correct me if I'm wrong, there are only 2 superheroes in the MCU whose identities are not public knowledge.
Spider-Man is one of them.
That's Kamala Khan and Peter Parker.
And I guess because they're kids.
Everybody else in the MCU, my grandma know who they are. My babies know who they are. So if I want to hurt one of them, you just told me all the people they related to.
Look, mask on, mask off. Mask on, mask off. It don't matter. Everybody know who you are in the MCU.
Great Madam said we ain't lying. If you walk into a place and it don't feel right, I leave. I rock with that sentiment. I also rock with that sentiment.
We must define exactly, and that's why I was like, I used to feel some type of way about when we went in the horror movie. But like I said, I understand exactly what Kamoyo means, because if for nothing else, it would be nice to see us in them horror movies, just to see how we would react normally. Like, like you hear a strange noise downstairs. You going to see what that is? Hell no.
I saw LL Cool J survive in 2 horror movies. And that's because in LL Cool J's contract as an actor, it says, I do not get killed in any movies I'm in.
You know what's funny? You're the first person to actually say that. I had assumed that because I was like, damn, you Deep Blue Rising, you was actually in the shark's mouth. You walked out. Okay. Wait. You
was in Halloween?
You was in Halloween.
Michael Myers had your head dead to rights.
You walked out. Now, mind you, he ain't the only one to do that, because I seen Busta Rhymes do the same damn thing. So I'm like, so what y'all saying is, as black rappers, we don't die. Multiply, maybe, but die, and I'm loving it. I'm here for that. Because LL Cool J, rap-wise, music-wise, and I'm not just gonna say music-wise, acting-wise. Shout out to your NCIS and everything. He that dude, Busta Rhymes. Well, he didn't got geek since he was in that movie. But we need more of that. Like, I don't want to see my favorite actor, actress take a dirt nap just to pull on my emotional cord. No, you LL Cool J, you bigger and deafer. Forget about better.
Now back on these figures. Well, you see what Kamoyo said, right?
Mama Do with his freaky self. Yes. Mama Do. You know what the sad part about that? He said Mama Do. Okay. Now Honda is his daughter.
Yes.
So that's what I'm laughing about, because I'm like, well, low-key, they didn't say that Nahonda. I'm gonna watch what I say, because I want to make sure I be respectful. They didn't necessarily say that Nahonda shared her father's characteristics, but she did share her father's characteristics.
She shares her father's characteristics.
You know what? I think I can say it like this: Nahonda was a womanizer.
That part right there.
I think I can say that. I think I can say that and not get in trouble.
Kamoyo said daily microaggressions against black folks, even in the action figure world.
Wait a minute. What do you say now?
Daily microaggressions against black folks, even in the action figure world.
Yeah. And the thing is, I said that, and you alluded to it before. I think we both have. It is a shame that the same year you release the Ant-Man Wasp action figure is the same year you released the Giant Man action figure. I don't know how many Scott Lang action figures you done released where you gave an unmasked head sculpt. Same thing with Hope Van Dyne.
All of them.
Right. You give this action figure. And it makes me, it's one of those things where it make me want to seriously sit across from somebody and ask them, what were you thinking? Who introduced the idea for Goliath as an action figure? Okay. When you introduced that idea, nothing else came to mind? No additional hands, no unmasked head sculpt. You as a person,
Nothing.
you work with the action figure. You know damn good and well, by and large, Hasbro, you don't release unmasked head sculpts for brothers, characters of color, Night Thrasher.
This all that came. This all that came with Goliath.
Yeah. Night Thrasher, Rage.
Nada.
Nothing. And
Luke
you
Cage.
could have
Luke Cage. Let's go. Luke Cage. Let's go.
You gave little to no accessories with either one. This is when people be like, don't do it. No, the people that keep don't look like me and you. Okay, well, you keep going in there every Hasbro Pulse Live, and you're not taking us into consideration. I'm not somebody else. I don't mind asking you, what the hell are you thinking? Because I want to say, to a degree, by and large, as somebody that's been collecting action figures since I was a kid, I find it insulting that when it comes to superhero action figures, Hasbro Pulse don't even have me and you on the panel. And I'm not saying me and you personally. That's not
I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying.
We're not even there. You can tell based on what they do. And this is just not generally speaking, because generally speaking, they get more than enough wrong. You can tell based on what they do in regards to action figures of color, they have little to no clue whatsoever. And they're not asking nobody that is of the same ethnicity of that action figure. Why is Luke Cage's pants black and not blue? He wears blue jeans. And even I know that, and I don't like that damn version of that character. A yellow shirt, blue jeans. Those aren't blue tights. Those are blue jeans. Those are denim pants. That's what that is. It's always been like that. Black wear. Black wear. Black tights? No, it's blue denim. You got it wrong. No different than with that Namor. He ain't got no black leggings on. That's ink. That's somebody heavy-handed with the shading. But you released it anyway. That tells me, I don't want to say they don't care, but they'll look to get over on people if they don't know what they're doing.
Well, if you could put one over on somebody with an action figure and have them not know, so much the better. And I think that's what they're doing. They don't care nothing about what we think.
Let's send a message loud and clear right here. You gonna get that name, Marita?
Yes.
Watch this. Because I think it was Dan that said they're gonna release the original version later on. You gonna get the other one?
Yes.
I'm gonna leave it right there. Because that teaches the company.
I could paint it. I could paint the blue one.
Right. But what I'm saying is that for Hasbro, Marvel Legends to be arrogant, conceited, cocky, have that much hubris to go on their Hasbro Pulse Live, introduce that blue action figure and say the OG version is on the way, I would make you eat it. As the consumer.
Hold on. So Hasbro Pulse said while they were giving you
the
blue Namorita that well then I only need to buy one.
Yes, that's why I said it was like, and quite a few people that review the action figures like, that's dirty as hell. So me for mine, I'm like, I'm gonna get the blue one because I want Namorita. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my New Warriors action figure team. But when you release that green one, because you just told me you're a power hungry, money ass hungry company, I'm gonna leave that green figure when you release her. I'm gonna think about what you just said to your fan base. You know you've been knowing
Y'all
that.
stupid and y'all buy anything.
Yep.
Whatever
And
we put out here, you gonna buy it.
You don't care about your fan base. So as a fan base, I'm particular about how much care and concern I give you as a toy company. So when you release that name, Arita, just know Theo B is gonna be good with the blue one. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not gonna do that one. And if you are an action figure collector, I'm telling you to ring that bell, because Hasbro pulling that is a bunch of nonsense.
Quick question for you.
Yes.
Do you think you could make this into a Blue Marvel?
It'd be different.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the harness here, this comes off.
I'm saying it'd be different. It'd be different.
And the tunic, this could probably come off too.
What you want? You want to do the one with the helmet on, the one with the cape?
Well,
because you know me, I'm good. Aside from him being small,
this could very easily be a Blue Marvel.
Yeah.
Just different head sculpt and paint it. You're done.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
If you wanted to make a helmeted Blue Marvel,
you need a Dr. Fate head sculpt.
That or the Green Genius Veil.
Facts.
Yeah. Facts. So yeah, that you got the option to do it. There's so many things, you know what I'm saying, that would yeah.
Kamoyo said Hasbro Pulse doing like Apple does with iPhone upgrade. Yeah, like, man, bro, it was so many people in it. It was like, for you to, it's one thing for you to, like, they put that wave out there, like, yeah, we, like, they was doing something. Like, they felt good about that wave. And I was like, you know, being a comic book fan, like, that Namor ain't right. I don't know what y'all got, and I don't know who asked for another damn Namor. I don't know who did that.
How many Captain Americas is it out there?
Wait, say it one more time, because I want to make sure I heard you.
How many Captain Americas is it out there? Action figure.
Oh, bro, it's a plethora. See, first I got to say the fact that, well, I got you wearing a Captain America costume, a version of it, the John Walker costume. Then I got somebody else. I got Mr. Ray Smith wearing the brown costume, the brown uniform from back in World War II. Then I got my brother, Kevin from Fan Plastic Toys, wearing a WW2 World War II blue costume of Captain America, right? Then I got the two dudes, Rashawn and Elijah. So then I got Commander Rogers, and then I got me. So them a lot of, and that ain't all of them. So
that's
it's
that's a lot of Captain Americas. But we can't get nobody to focus on no T'Challas.
No.
That tells me right there who's doing it. Just for the simple fact that, okay, Mosey got popular. Mosey got really popular. Somebody had to come out and customize some stuff for it to be some BC Avengers. And this is the 60th anniversary of the first appearance of the Avengers. Why would you not put some BC Avengers out?
You know what? It's crazy you say that, because I was asking myself a question. That should have been a set. That should have been honestly, if you think about, because me and you read them stories, you got Odin.
Just like they put that A-Force out.
Right. So you would have had Odin, you would have had the Phoenix Force, you would have had Gale as the outlaw Atlantean, right? You would have had Gale, you would have had Mosey, you would have had the Firebrand, you would have had the Firebrand, right?
Agamotto.
You would have had the
Agamotto.
Agamotto.
That's enough right there, because we got Ghost Rider on the Woolly Mammoth, and
right. That could have been a deluxe figure. But that set, when you think about
Starbrand Hulk,
the unique sculpts that would have went along with it. See, this is why me and you don't work for Hasbro, because you get it to everybody's money. Me and you have been looking at each other like this. You don't want to do that? Well, I mean,
bro, they did a whole West Coast Avengers set.
It's not like it's not possible. The thing is that, and this is where I go back to this right here. I question it because as I look at these things, I could be wrong. But when I see how these entities move, movies, TV series, action figures, I don't believe comic book fans work for them.
You know, I just had a thought, Theo. How would Hasbro release a Wonder Man figure around the time that series comes out? Cause as far as I can remember, we only got 2 Wonder Mans. We got an ionic energy Wonder Man, and we got Wonder Man with the red jacket Wonder Man.
Right.
What about the two green costumes, arguably, which I think are doper than the ionic and the jacket? But we don't have a Wonder Man figure for that. And if we do put that,
you have to ask yourself now.
And if we do put that figure out, is it gonna be white or is it gonna be black?
Now that's the question, because comic book fans, you're a comic book fan, I'm a comic book fan. I like the one with the ionic energy. I ain't never liked the jacket because I was like, that don't make sense, because if you got rocket boosters on your jacket, why your jacket ain't never burning up? I'm not going with that. I'm not doing
unstable molecules.
I'm not doing. See, that's too much. I'm not doing it. But I did like it with the black. I did like him with the black sleeveless shirt on and everything like that. But to your point, it's gonna be a Disney Plus series. Well, the only people that are excited about him being Wonder Man are people that look like us that aren't comic book fans. So then when they release, if they release that version of him as an action figure, watch this, crazy. The only people that would be interested in buying that particular action figure are me and you, because he's black. But you and I,
another head sculpt.
Yeah, that's it. We're not looking at him as, oh, that's Wonder Man. We're like, oh, you're a brother? Okay, we're gonna copy you. But the comic book fan in us is always going to look at that character. You asked the question, is the character gonna be black or white? That's not the question. The question is, when they give that character a comic book, is that character gonna be black or white? Because that character gonna show up in Marvel Comics around about that same damn time frame.
If they follow the pattern that they always follow, yeah, they'll find a way to shoehorn Black Wonder Man into the comics.
Unless that happens in the Ultimate Universe, I don't see it, because what they did with Namor last year, they released a Namor miniseries, and that was Namor. That was not Namor from Taloka. That was Namor from Atlantis. And I felt bad for the Latin community, because I was like, they got y'all hyped up for nothing. Even in the comic books, they didn't even change that dude's ethnicity for a limited series. So when you took your child, your son, to go to the comic book store after taking him to Walmart or Target where he got more, you took him to the comic book store and nothing lined up. Nothing.
There you go. Kamoyo solved the problem.
Hit them likes. Yes. Wait, watch this. Hit them likes.
No, this one right here.
One black, one white. I like it. Listen, y'all hit them likes, like Kamoyo said. And if you got a little time, go back to the other video I just did, the first live. And if you ain't hit no like over there, go back over there and hit the like and everything like that. There, we stomping like big dogs to 900 to 1,000 and everything like that. Like, share, subscribe. Be real with you.
Come on, I mean, Theo. Before I forget, I want to hit this real quick. And then I'm gonna have to dip because I gotta get ready for the third live of the day.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be there with you, big dog.
What you doing with this, and how fast you gonna do it?
You know what? I have recently started working on my stuff. I want to say, because to me, he's easier to do than my manifold. I want to focus my energies on getting this right for Manifold. My Midnight Angels, they gonna be nice. They gonna be nice. I really want to focus on this dude because, like you said, all we're doing is trimming down the ears, maybe put some rich synthetic dye on there and everything. A little paint, a little black paint here, some gold paint.
Yeah, and just make it look less battish. That's about it. Other than that, I mean, it's almost ready to go.
Basically, and with King Grayskull, listen, it's a shame because honestly, Daryl and me bought the King Grayskull to be a ancient Panther. We did. Here's the problem. Well, we got the Batman into the Frozen, and he fits. And then there's this other Black Panther action figure. Well, I'm sorry, it's not. It's a Dark Wolf action figure that me and Darren looking at. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how Darren feel about it, but hell, that's Mo Sam Bishinga right there.
We gonna do it. We gonna make it do what it do. Trust me.
Yes, sir.
Let me mess around. Let me mess around and find a crown. One of them gonna be niggas.
We ain't saying. Just saying. Darryl, you said you about to be out, bro. You got to get ready.
Yeah, we about to raise up here, but fret not. We gonna become. I'm gonna be back in about 45 minutes. Just
he's gonna be back in 45 minutes. So y'all make sure y'all got them notification bells on everything. Listen, if y'all like what me and Darryl did tonight, let us both know and everything like that. We here for y'all. Darryl knows some stuff that I don't know. I lean on him for a lot of stuff and everything. He lean on me for some stuff. We don't tag team back again, damn it.
For sure. And like I always say, y'all be good to each other.